We are going to look at order of operations. So when we're doing order of operations, you might have heard the phrase PEMDAS, but I'm going to write it in a specific way to make sure that you remember the order that things go. So we always do things within a parentheses first. Then if there's any exponents, we do those. But instead of continuing to write them down like this, we have to write our M, which is our multiplication, and our D for division, right next to each other. Because just like reading, when we open a book in our English language, we read from left to right. So if there is both multiplication and division in a problem, we don't have to do the multiplication first. If division comes first, we do that. It's what an example of that would be right here. So we would do everything in the parentheses first, but say the parentheses weren't there and it was 20 divided by 2 times 3, we would have to do the division first. And then addition and subtraction, same thing. They're on the same line because you do whatever addition and subtraction is in the problem, you just do it from left to right, just like we're reading. All right, so let's do an example problem. So even though, number one, even though it's 8 times 18 divided by 6, we do not start with 8 times 18. We start with whatever's in the parentheses because according to our order of operations, we always start with what's in the parentheses. So 18 divided by 6 is 3. So I'll just go ahead and write that here. 18 divided by 6. So we do one step at a time. So first we're going to do this part. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Everything else stays the same and in the same place. So 8 times. And now we have 8 times 3 because we don't have any, we've done our parentheses, we don't have an exponent, and now we do any multiplication and division that's in the problem. So 8 times 3 equals 24. And we don't have any addition and subtraction or any operations left. So our answer is 24. All right, let's do a different example. Let's see about, let's go ahead and try 9 times 6 minus 38. All right, we start with what's in the parentheses. So 9 times 6, which is 54. And we keep the other things exactly where they were. So 54 minus 38. And then we figure out what that equals. Well, 54 minus 38, and this is where it's good to use a calculator to make sure that these small calculations are correct. So 54 minus 38 equals 16. And we did everything in its order. We did the parentheses first, no exponents, no multiplication and division, addition, subtraction, yep, subtraction. So we were able to do that and get our answer.